Everybody's got a song called Rockstar. My mama getting all these new tattoos.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you did it to myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. They like, what he on?
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has a big strike to Addison. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and punch it in. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Gabe, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long can degrade their season, resting if they don't respond.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Vikings had a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. On the move, headed right. Throws caught. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Here's another for him. And he can't quite make the edge. He's out of bounds at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings parlay the interception into points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. Ready?
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And in for the first time. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The give here on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Mustang 19.
Daniels on first down. Hits his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching in his way.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
It's Crosby Merritt on third. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth.
Quick throw right side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First down, Commanders.
Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels off the play action. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Second down.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. There's a dive up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background that every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. They draw it up for him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'll be the one to say, Kate, he gets up to that second level, 15, 20 yards. We're rooting for him to take it to the distance. It's hard to do. It's tough to make a game like this happen in the NFL, but as you saw, still even tougher to take it to the house.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Play action, McCarthy. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Here's Lions.
Back-to-back carries here. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On the ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on. 70 Rangers. 18 lateral. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
22-yard line.
Go check. 18 Cardinals. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the 1st half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
Commanders 14.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch the key.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. And goes to the hurry up here.
15 yards. And the Vikings.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Caught by the open man. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Shot 60. Ready. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, cut by Sinnott. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Quick toss headed left. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big 34-yard pickup there. That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
70. Dragon 60. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
Commanders 27.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. That's caught at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Nice. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. Anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Cougar 19. 19 right. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels now on 1st down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar burst. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing here just before halftime. Has a big strike to Addison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit.
30-yard attempt.
A very short kick here from the right hash. Reichert connects there, and that grows the lead to 5. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Kosky Barrett. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stop made by a guy who wore the burgundy and gold his first 8 seasons, Jonathan Allen.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 6.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got the big yards on the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 sight. Traffic. Buffalo 18.
Daniels looking to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Simon Pace has got it. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Commanders 40, Vikings 39.
Now Prager on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. 1st and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
And the Vikings,
a 28-yard pickup
down.
there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed right side to Addison. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and a big play follows.
They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on.
They give it to him again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Design quarterback run here. And he reaches the end zone, and they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a loose headed out. Down inside the 40 now, with a first down following that last play.
34 yards. And the Washington first down.
Cut 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A give now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Vikings 39-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Trap 50, trap 50. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels throwing on third. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. Decent game here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
Mike Dragon, 60.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First down, Washington.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gained 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. McCarthy now. Blitz coming. And it's incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, okay? You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. McCarthy to throw for it. On the move, headed right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18, 5 in. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. 19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got Olovich, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3 now.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Breaks the tackle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buying some time left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
36-yard line.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate.
The Kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get two, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
The running back gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18 down. Come on. Hit. Move it, 19.
To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
Back to 60. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Hey, we working up the line.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. Has a hole left. Room to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 77 Wolf. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready,
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Viking 18. Warrior 70.
Setting up to pass. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll run the draw. The tackle's made, so no miracle touchdowns at the buzzer. This game's over. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win.